Now this one has the same standby usage as the older model, but it is a lot thicker, this inverter, so I'm not too sure how I'm going to go getting it in to the car. We'll see. So first things first, sorry guys, I have been extremely busy building other systems, being a dad, looking after kids, looking after the family, teaching kids, and just in generally working tons. And we've also moved over to Bray Park, so we've also put together an 80 series for Maria, and she absolutely loves it. So like and subscribe again guys, I'm sorry I've been inactive. Alrighty guys, we have the King's 3000 watt inverter. Now, the only reason I'm converting to one of these in the Patrol is because the Renogy one is playing up. Now I've been running some tests for the past few hours and cannot get this thing to turn on a vacuum cleaner, but it will do all other loads no problem. So something's wrong with the surge capability in this inverter. Now it just keeps going straight to low voltage, but this isn't about this video, I guess. I'm not discussing what's happened to this one. I will do some further investigations, but for now we will sort out this King's inverter. Powered on, side by side comparison. Not a problem. Heat gun and vacuum cleaner. 314 amps. And it hasn't even gone to low voltage disconnect. That's pretty wild. Coming straight out of 300 amp hour King's battery. Doing well. Voltage is back to normal, no issues there. Now I'm gonna see if I can overload it. This is usually 2000 watts straight up. Oh yeah, hear it dip. Steam is going. Turn this on one. Trying to get this inverter to trip out. I haven't been able to overload it. Oh, here we go. Finally. Wonder how many watts that is. I'll have a look on the Victron app. Alright, here we go. There's the steamer. Straight away, 2150. Heat gun on, flat out, ready? Yep. 370 amps, 3900 watts. Let's go back a bit. Still going. Turn the heat back a little bit. Man, this is copping it, eh? Still beeping. No longer beeping. It's happy around there. Turn the amps up a little bit more. Wow. 300 amps. 3300 watts. Yeah, I think this inverter is actually way better than the old one. No problems. Smashing it. And it's pretty accurate too. So I've got 171 amps getting pulled out. 2078 was that? Yeah, it's a bit off. As to be expected, but definitely happy with how that's performing. I've just gone through and checked all the terminals, running it at 2000 watts for now. This system has 400 amp hours in, 300 amp hours in a battery that I built, and 100 amp hour slimline that I installed on the passenger side in the area that doesn't get used. I'll do another pull down video of the 3000 watt one, but yeah, it's a bit of a bummer that the surge isn't working on that anymore. Considering it's more expensive than King's, I'm a little bit bummed about that. So let me know in the comments below. I actually thought it was the circuit breakers first off, so I went to fuses, and yeah, it didn't end up being the fuses, but the inverter handles big loads, just not when it's surging. So yeah, it's a little bit of a tricky one. If you guys know, let me know in the comments, and I'll try and pull it down and make a video about it. Got the spaghetti happening through the house, going out, powering everything. Everything's on, but that's exactly what it's used for. Fridge, power lead, light. Oh, there you go. Got no power, complete blackout. We just had a massive storm. Got everything hooked up to this all powers unit. Internet, everything. Even both fridges in the house. And it's barely pulling anything. Doing exactly as intended. So the power lead is actually going all the way out to the patrol, running straight into the all powers unit, which is powering everything like a UPS. Now you can just hear the inverter kick on, the fans. So it only just occurred to me while I was editing this video, I didn't even film an outro. So I did get the inverter in here, all good, no problems, and it's been in there for about, I would say, 3-4 months now, and it powered the entire house, no problems, and I ran it through the all powers unit as a UPS, and that worked fantastically and powered the entire house for over 18 hours. Now 400 amp hours in the patrol, no problems at all, just running an extension lead straight through into the UPS unit in here, and ran everything out from there like spaghetti, which was awesome. So this is what I've been working on. This is what's taking up so much time because I did it neatly, but obviously I bought another 3000 watt inverter for this camper trailer toolbox. You'll have to like and subscribe to watch the next video on how I put this all together. Thanks for watching, guys.